Chef's kiss. My room looks beautiful. Kudos to our custodial staff. I've had these since I taught in Alabama, y'all. That was a long time ago. So I'm making really good progress, actually, way better than I thought. Do I have hot glue on my phone? Good morning. I just have a mobile order for Katie. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. Hello everyone, my name is Katie. I'm a third grade teacher in the state of Florida, and you're here for part 3 of classroom setup. All right guys, I went on vacation last week. Woohoo, it was so fun. So I haven't been here in a week. I'm here to work for a couple of hours because I'm going on vacation again tomorrow. You see how this is going? Actually, it was a work trip for David, and now I'm going like to the beach with my family, so it's gonna be really fun. But this is like my one little window to come in and put a few more hours into my classroom and get some things done that I need to do. Hopefully you already saw part 1 and part 2 of my classroom setup series. Part 1 was getting all of the stuff in. Part 2 was the last one, and I got so much done. The cabinets, the bulletin boards, the alphabet, the bulletin board on the back wall, and I scraped the break, and it looks like the custodial staff got a little bit of it off for me too. Wow, that was really nice. I wish I had started scraping the bottom, and then they could have finished that too. Just kidding, I'm not gonna put that on them. But they also scraped off some like stickable stuff that was on the door between my room and the bathroom. Chef's kiss. My room looks beautiful. The tile's great. They've cleaned the cabinet, or the counters, the windows. I mean, they're doing an impeccable job, so kudos to our custodial staff. But anyways, that's what I got done the last time I was here. A lot, okay? But I still have a lot to get done today. So I made myself a little checklist of things that I wanted to try to accomplish. 1, I need to get my header up there for text structures. If you watched my last video, you know what I'm talking about. 2, I use a border over here and put my name up above my desk, so I want to get that done. 3, I'm standing right over here in the corner that I'm dreading the most today, and this is where I usually hang my wow work display. I'm gonna be honest, I did not use it last year. I think the same picture was up there all school year, but I like having it up there, and I'm gonna make it a goal to hang more student work, and so I need to hang up the wow work up there. So that's on my list of things to do. What else did I have on my list? My list is on my phone, and I'm filming on my phone, so I can't look at it right this exact second. Oh, I was gonna unpack the box that's on my desk over here and put that into the cabinets where it's supposed to go, and then I was gonna start to tackle some of the bottom brick. That's all I have left of the cubbies. Wow, I'm so, because last time, if you watched my last vlog, I think you saw that I left like a little bit of white, and I said I was gonna have to bring the steamer to finish it, and it's gone. I'm so impressed and like grateful that they scraped that off for me. But I still have this whole bottom section to go, a little bit at a time, you know? That looks so good though. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I had to go drop off an Amazon return first thing this morning, and then Dunkin's iced coffees have been $2 for an iced coffee. This is when my Dunkin' obsession started, like 4 or 5 years ago. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know. When I taught first grade here in Florida, this was the vibe all the time, and it's because they would have them for $2, and then they kind of stopped doing those deals, and I stopped going, and because their reward system changed, all this stuff. But they're having like $2 iced coffees, and I have gift cards, so my gift card goes a long way when an iced coffee is only $2. So of course I picked one of those up after I dropped off my return. I'm up here now working. I have a coworker who I just got to catch up with, which was so fun, next door, and so now I'm gonna get started. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is hang this text structure thing, because I actually like remembered to print and cut the little header, so I'm gonna put that up there so that wall is done. And then I think I'll tackle maybe the area by my desk. I'll do the border and then my name above my desk area. So let's get that started and get rocking and rolling. Glad you guys are here. I'm
lips like Napa red wine. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. Holding on to someone new. It's the only time I feel like I'm still holding on to you. It's like an instant rewind to New Year's Eve at midnight. Taste your lips like Napa red wine. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do. I still do. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu.
Okay, I got text structures up and I got the border and my name up over there. I went for a different border. I did like a little composition notebook pattern over there that I got from Michael's because I just wanted something that was like a neutral color. Last year I did a pink and white checkered and a green checkered. I don't remember which one was on top and which one was on the bottom, but I just wanted something that was plain this time. And I didn't want to do black because I do black on like the wow work and I have it around in a lot of other places. So I was like, that's a good neutral composition pattern. I like it. It looks great. So my little desk area is done. The next thing I might need to work on, well, I need to look at my list and go ahead and check that off. I keep turning around and then you guys can't hear me. So apologies, because I noticed that the last time I edited a video, it was like every time I turned around to say something, you couldn't hear anything. My bad. So I'm gonna stop doing that. And I think I'm gonna check those things off my list. I know I have to do the wow work, so that might be my next thing, but I don't know if I even want to do that today because my counter is so cluttered over there and I can't put stuff down onto the carpet just yet. So there's not like enough, or there's not a lot of space to walk over there. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't really walk on the counter because there's stuff everywhere. I think what I'll do next for sure is I think I'm gonna hang my borders. Oh, I've been trying to give like some pro tips as I set up too. If you didn't notice, I did the text structure and beforehand I sprayed it. That's the matte clear spray. I use that on pretty much everything in my classroom, so the glare is not quite as intense as it could be. There are some things that I don't have sprayed and that's okay. Like I don't think I sprayed my ELA and my social studies headings, but I did spray like the banners, and it doesn't make it glare free, but it's glare reduced. So take that as you wish, but I had already done it with fiction and informational. I had sprayed them so it was like glare reduced, and so I needed to do that with the text structure one as well. So that's a classroom setup tip. It's an oldie but a goodie. And then I'm gonna hang up my borders, I think, in my closet, and I use a command hook. I'll show you what that looks like, but I just use a clear command hook on the side of the wall and then binder clips to clip all my borders and hang them. I think I'm gonna do that next because there's border like all over the table in here and all over there, and if I can hang those and put them away, that's one less thing that's out and cluttering the space, and that's an easy task because I know where my command hooks are. So I'm gonna go find those, put those away, check off the things on my list, and see what I wanna accomplish next.
It comes and goes in the blink of an eye. Soon as I swear you've been left behind, all the colors come back so bright. Wish I could keep you in black and white, sort of like a picture in a drawer. I don't wanna look at anymore, but it's too hard to ignore that I'll never not feel like yours. Holding on to someone new's the only time I feel like I'm still holding on to you. It's like an instant rewind to New Year's Eve.
All right, my borders are all stored now, so that looks good. I checked off some things on my checklist. I have the wow work wall still on there. I don't know how much I want to work on that, but we'll go over and see. Maybe I can move some of those things temporarily because it would be nice to get that done, and then unpacking that box. So I'll unpack the box first. So I'm making really good progress, actually way better than I thought. So let's unpack these boxes. As I mentioned last time, I can't do much more on that side counter because my mailboxes are there and they haven't put any furniture back on the tile really, so I don't want to put this table right here on the tile, and I can't lift the mailboxes by myself, so a lot of my counter area over there is still covered and I can't do much about that, but that's okay. So I'll just unpack the box that's here and maybe the crate that's over there, and it'll clear off the counter a little bit. And then I'll look and see if I can do the wow work. Can you tell that I'm dreading it? But it's okay. I've only been working for a little bit and I feel very productive already. So let's get a move on.
Taste your lips like Napa red wine. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. It comes and goes like the pull of a wave. Here for a second and down the drain.
Okay, I'm sitting here stalling because I don't want to do the wow work wall, but I'm going through my treasure box. I just have some items in the treasure box that are getting a little, how do you say it? Stale, I suppose. Like haven't been chosen in a while, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. And so I was like, let me just go through and take out some of the things that I've noticed like nobody's picked that have been in there for like 4 years. Just to kind of freshen it up. Like I just kind of throw random stuff in my treasure box. Not just kind of, like I definitely just throw random stuff in here, like erasers. I can put those in my eraser drawer. I've got lots of fun sunglasses, star-shaped ones, and I think I have more I can add. There are a lot of fun things in here. I had lots of parents donate items last year, which was very, very kind, and I'm very grateful for. Okay, but like mechanical pencils that have lost their eraser, which means the lead has fallen out somewhere in there. We don't need those anymore. Things like that. And I don't think anybody needs a Choose to Be Drug-Free bracelet. I have a couple of those gummy bracelets. They're like, whatever those are called. In here, oh my gosh, these are old. These are like animal flashcards, not flashcards, they're called Zuzingo cards. This is from when I taught in Alabama. And it was like an attendance incentive, and like every week that they were there with no tardies, no absences, they earned a card, and they put the cards, like trading cards, in their sleeves. And so when I had extra sets, I would just throw them into the treasure box. I've had these since I taught in Alabama, y'all. That was a long time ago. I don't think anybody wants that gummy bracelet. Like pencils don't really get picked, so I think I'll just put those in my pencil. Mechanical ones do, the good ones like these, but not the regular. Pencils don't really get picked, so I will take those out. I just feel like there's stuff in here that like people didn't, like the kids don't even know is in here because it's just way in here. Yeah, and there's a lot of like broken things. So this may be like I don't know, this is definitely stalling, and it's not something that I necessarily have to be doing right now. What the heck is this? That's a peanut. And a peanut eraser? I'm gonna keep it because there might be somebody who wants that. I think it's an eraser. Yeah, there's a lot of pencils in here. I also have a ton of these little DC hero things. Oh, okay, I should open these up and put those in there. I think this was like, I'm not even kidding, from Circle K, and somebody had a bag of them. Okay, and I have like a bajillion of them. So I think I'm gonna open those up and put them in there so the kids can see, because sometimes they're like, what are those? There's like Supergirl or whatever. That's kind of fun. But my top, Wonder Woman, top suggestion, oh my gosh, these would be fun for board game pieces. Oh, okay, so like if nobody, next time I go through this, if nobody's used them or picked them out, I'm totally going to set them aside and they can be extra board game pieces, like for Candyland and stuff. So pro tip for treasure box, if you're making an Amazon wish list, put some items on there for your treasure box. There are lots of like mega fidget packs on Amazon and stuff. Like I have other stuff over there that I can add. Like I think I have a box of fidgets that I ordered with some of my like school funds at the end of the year, just to kind of freshen up the treasure box. So definitely put some of those things like the mega packs on your Amazon wish list. And I have parents who donate a lot of stuff too, like after a birthday party, if they had leftover things, they bring things in to donate. And so you can also let the students know, like they can donate things for the treasure box, and some of them love to bring it in. And then when they bring in things from the treasure box, I'm always like, okay, we're like, everybody on the count of 3 says thank you to so-and-so for bringing things in, to make it kind of like a, I don't even think I'm gonna put those in there, make it kind of like special when they get excited to like get to bring things in for their classmates to be excited about. All right, that's enough rambling about the treasure box. It's been like 4 minutes. Okay, these little characters are so much cuter not in their wrapper. I can almost see the bottom of the treasure box. There's what it looks like right now. So we're really close to the bottom. I'm gonna keep working on this, and then I think I'll do the wow work. If that's like the last big thing I do today, I think we'll be set. All right. Treasure box.
I'm still holding on to you. It's like an instant rewind to New Year's Eve and midnight. Taste your lips like Napa red wine. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do. Deja vu. Deja vu.
Gone are the days of measuring to be exact with this wall. I just kind of eyeball it, put it up there, and then see how it turns out. And this is how it turns out. It's pretty even. I might need to move some of the ones on that side a smidgen, like the first one and the second one over a little bit. And then maybe that one in. Okay, let me make these few minor adjustments, and then I think I'll be ready to get the glue gun and put the numbers up.
I'm still holding on to you. It's like an instant rewind to New Year's Eve at midnight. Taste your lips like Napa red wine. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. Holding on to someone new. It's the only time I feel like I'm still holding on to you. It's like an instant rewind to New Year's Eve at midnight. Taste your lips like Napa red wine. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do. I still do. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu.
Let's not talk about how I had to redo all of those numbers. Or maybe we should, so I can give you the advice. I forgot that you have to fit a paper underneath. So I had these too high because a paper wouldn't be able to hang without covering up the number below it. So I had to go back and drop all the numbers down. So that was a great time. The border was super easy though, so at least that part went smooth. I don't like that wow work for wall at all. And now I'm looking and I'm like, I think I need to move the paper clip on that side of the sign just a smidgen. So let me do that real quick. Okay, I think I'm happy with it now. Looks a little bit more even, I guess. I don't know. It's hard because wow and work are different. They're different lengths. Because 3 letters, 4 letters. I don't know if that's how I had it though. Huh. Oh well, it's fine. I'm literally not gonna mess with it because I don't feel like it. I had to take off 1 layer of the hot glue. I talked about attaching things in my last video, so I really didn't talk about it before I did it, but a piece of painter's tape, hot glue, stick it on there. It was easy to take off and fix since I had to redo it anyways, and it leaves no residue on the wall. So, whew, okay, I got that done. And I never showed you my cabinets that I unpacked when I unpacked that box, so I'll show you those real quick. I think I like it. I think it's a little off center, but I think I like it. Okay, cabinets. All right, this is my cabinet where I keep all my technology boxes. Some of those things are still in the box. Some of them are not. I try to keep it to where like the logo is facing out so I can tell what's in there. Toys that I took for David's work trip that have not been returned will go here. Star glasses I was going to put in the treasure box, but I might use for back to school orientation gifts. And then here was the other stuff that I put away, and it's just random trinkets. It's the sit spots. It's the pointers, the extra brace or necklaces or whatever, flashlights for flashlight reading, all of that stuff. So those go in those 2 cabinets. They're not super organized, but it's just kind of the extra stuff. All right, 3 goals for what to do next. I need to scrape some of the bottom brick, just a little bit, just to start it. I have to do a little bit every time I'm here. I also need to go return 2 books to my coworker's classroom next door. I'm reading through the Sunshine State book list for 3rd through 5th grade for the state of Florida. I finished these 2 on vacation, and I think she has others. If you're interested in my thoughts and reviews on them, I'm posting them on my Instagram as I finish, so go check that out. And then I might hang, I have this like triangle banner. I might hang that. That looks like it's coming apart, sadly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix the hot glue on that piece. It goes like above my Kind is Cool board in the back area, and so I can hang that too. So I think those will be my 3 to-dos. Let me go swap the books, then maybe hang this, and then do a little brick scraping.
It comes and goes in the blink of an eye. Soon as I swear you've been left behind, all the colors come back so bright. Wish I could keep you in black and white, sorta like a picture in a drawer I don't wanna look at anymore, but it's too hard to ignore that I'll never not feel like yours. Holding on to someone new's the only time I feel like I'm still holding on to you. It's like an instant rewind to New Year's Eve and midnight. Taste your lips like Napa red wine. Wish I wasn't looking back on you, but I still do. Deja vu.
Now that I've got the technique going, this is gonna be done today. I have 2 sheets left. 2! And then the backpack cubbies will be chef's kiss.
Here for a second and down the drain. I'm getting dizzy doing double takes. I'm overseeing you and everything, but it's too hard to ignore that I'll never not feel like yours. Oh no, holding on to someone new's the only time I feel like I'm still holding on to you. It's like
All right, I'm in the car, and I'm really glad I put my sunshade up because my, it is hot out here. But I'm heading home. I cannot believe I got all that brick scraped. My words are gone. I cannot believe I got all of the brick scraped today. I'm so excited, which means the next time I come in, I can tackle that backpack cubby because I need to do my cubby numbers, and I need to do my friends and family border at the top for my friends and family like little board up there. But oh my goodness, I got a lot done today, and I feel really, really good about it. Now I feel like I need to do like my calendar board and that backpack cubby section, and then like my greenery wall are the big things that I can do before furniture needs to be moved. And then once we move furniture around, I can start doing a little bit more. But that's not until, do I have hot glue on my phone? Yeah, a nice string of hot glue. But that won't be until carpet and stuff is clean. But that's it. Whew. I feel so good that I got a lot done. I'm heading home to have some lunch because I'm starving. But thank you guys so much for watching this part of Classroom Setup. Obviously, there will be more parts to come. I hope you've been enjoying this series so far because I know I have. And I've really loved responding to you guys' comments. So keep commenting below because I love to hear from you guys. It's like my favorite part of posting a video on a Saturday is getting to read all of the comments and things that you guys say because it just makes me feel so connected. And so I love that, that it's like our own little YouTube family. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next upload. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.
Deja vu.